I live in Fairhope, Alabama, and I'm originally from Georgia. I have a Bachelor of Fine Art in Sculpture and worked in graphics for many years because I do with sculpture. And then I went back and took some community classes in clay and fell in love with it and really have been focusing on that. And I opened the Kiln Studio and Gallery in 2010, so it's almost 5 years old now, and I'm also working at the museum as an education consultant. The thing I love most about clay, I've always worked with my hands, and even when I wasn't doing sculpture, I was sewing or knitting or doing all kinds of making stuff. I did props for plays and things like that. And when I found clay, it just was a natural fit. I love working with earth. I love the learning part of it because you can never know it all. It goes on and on and on. There is very few masters at this, and it's just great because you can do anything with it. So, and you have to learn every step of the way, something new. So that's what I've really enjoyed about it. It's just a continual education. So this is going to be a beginner's throwing class, and we start with the very basics, and we move from there. So we start out with throwing bowls, and pretty much after a first session, you're going to know if you really like it, if you want to finish, or it's not your thing. So it takes a lot of practice, just like with the piano. You're not going to sit down and play a Beethoven piece. But it's a skill that if you work at, pretty much anybody can do it. So we'll start with the basics and then move on from there. Everybody will start out at the same at the same place, but everyone has their own progression on how this works. So my classes are small so that everybody gets individual attention, so they can move at their own pace. I can move them along individually. This class is going to be offered in Fairhope at the Kiln Studio and Gallery, which is on Sexton Street, because at the museum we don't have wheel facilities. So luckily we have them over here, and so we're offering this class through the museum. That will be in Fairhope at the Kiln Studio and Gallery.
Throwing it down on the thing and just ruining it, yeah.